Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation is Asavari Mahalla Panjwa, Iktuka, one-versed stanzas, and the recitation. Oe Paradesia ha, Sunat Sandesia ha, Arahao जास्यो रच रहे हाँ सबको तज गए हाँ सुपना ज्यों पए हाँ हर नाम जिन्हें लए हर तज अन लगे हाँ जन्म है मर पगे हाँ हर हर जन लहे हाँ जीवत से रहे हाँ जिसे कृपाल हुए हाँ नानक भगत सोए. On the temporariness of existence, Guru Arjan delivers a message. He says, Sunat Sandesyaha, heed this message. Oe Paradesia, my mind, you are like a traveler in a foreign land. This is another way of saying that you are alienated from yourself. You think you belong here, but you don't. जास्यो राच रहे हाँ सबको तज गए हैं. जास्यो राच रहे हैं. Rach means to create. Raheha. So whatever it is, the world that you have created for yourself and you're so engrossed in, sabko taj gayeha, that will soon have to be renounced because everything is temporary. Supana jo paeha, har naam jinhe lay, har naam jinhe lay. For those who have self-actualized, self-realized, in other words, for those who have understood, realized their true authentic nature, for them, supana jo bhaiha, dreamlike is this existence. Dreamlike, transient, temporary. So they realize that this is just a temporary existence. But what do we do? Har taj an lage haan. Har taj. We alienate ourselves from the self within us. And we are engrossed in the pursuit of the other. An lage haan. What is the other? It's this pursuit of the senses, of this world. Identification with a world that is constantly changing. What happens then? Janam mar page ha. The mind gets trapped in the cycle of birth and death. And it is an illusory cycle, to be sure, but that's the whole point. We are then caught in this mesmerizing game. The mind gets caught in this. It starts to desire. And that is what triggers that cycle of illusion. But har har jan lahe ha, jivat se rahe ha. They are genuinely alive who have realized the Supreme Being within. Because then they can extrapolate and see the same essence outside. Whereas a self-alienated person, which includes most of us, cannot see that difference. So therefore, they are really not living. They are like in a comatose stage. We are in a state that is half awake, half asleep. We are really not genuinely alive to ourselves. Jise kripal hoye ha, nanak bhagat soye. But this is, at the end of the day, a matter of grace and self-exertion. We have to exert ourselves with the realization that the last step, the summit, cannot be reached without grace. So Guru Arjan's message to the mind in this passage is that the authentic you is really very distinct from it is not only distinct, but it is also alien within this world in which we find ourselves. We are like actors, and an actor has another life when not on stage. We are of the spirit, we are rooted in eternal life. We are making a temporary appearance on the stage of life to deliver a role. So the Guru says, deliver an excellent performance, but don't get caught up or self-identify with your temporary role, because then you will lose your way, you will forget. And that is sorrow. So the world really is a dream, but it is a dream in the universal mind, Iko-Ankar, where all phenomena are the endless modifications and expressions of Iko-Ankar, and we are simply a part of it. So learn to distinguish between appearance and reality. What is real? In other words, what is unchanging, what is true, what has existence, and what is just a flux, appearance. We live in a world of appearances. It's just a flux. Learn to distinguish between those. And the first step in this process is to withdraw, to step back, mentally of course, from the things that you're so caught up in, and to reflect on them. Introspection is the key, because that will lead you to be able to distinguish what is merely an appearance and what is real in your life. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.